तो देखो मैं पर्सनली बस ये बताना चाहता हूँ कि जब तुम्हारे पास कभी पैसे ना रहे और उसके बाद आ जाए तो औकात में रहना चाहिए। ज़्यादा टशन दिखाओगे ना तो फालतू में कटेगा तुम्हारा। जब मेरा पहला शो आया था बाहर का, दुबई का शो आया, तो मैं बहुत ज़्यादा खुश हो गया। मतलब खुश हो गया, मेरा ना ऐसा घमंड आ गया अंदर। किसी को पता नहीं, पर मेरे मन में ऐसी बात चल रही थी कि उस शो से जितने पैसे मिलेंगे ना, ऐसे गड्डी बना के बुर्ज खलीफा फेंक के मारूंगा कि वो लोग भी कहेंगे कौन रईस आदमी आएगा। पर ये सब ख्याल ना नेपाल के लिए ठीक है, ऐसा मुझे पहुंच के पता चला। तो यार मैं दुबई पहुंचा, एक तो मतलब यार बहुत ही बेइज्जती हुई यार वहां जाके। वो साला शहर ही शो ऑफ कर रहा है यार। हाँ मैंने यहाँ तभी एंडेवर खरीदी थी, मैं वहां पहुंचा एक भी नहीं दिखी। मैंने कैब बुलाई, मर्सिडीज आ गई। मैं कहा भैया पीछे बैठो मैं चलाऊं। तो हमारा ना 3 दिन का मतलब 1 दिन का क्वारंटीन था, हम 3 लोग गए थे।
What is a demonic possession?
You show your vulnerability and they will latch onto you.
Where can you find the demons?
Everywhere. First case, both the boys who were manically acting demonically possessed were actually brothers. He had an extramarital affair with my friend's wife. When this person is trying to stab himself, that person is trying to take something and stab someone else.
Within the movie, they've shown chants for Paimon and all that. Is it wrong for me to say the name?
You might experience a lot of accidents, some more dirtier than that.
All mirrors are portals?
Potentially they can be.
Let's talk about this. This scared the shit out of me when I was a kid, dude. In your house currently, there's a lot of objects which probably have entities inside them.
They were all the objects and all that were kept inside, like kalashes and some blood stains around, ashes and everything, and a lot of dark stuff. A complete awkward silence over there.
What does an entity look like visually?
It was a frail young man who could lift up a sofa with his single hand. There's a big mirror.
I am wearing a cross locket that just fell off. It's been a while since we created a horror special on TRS. Dr. Savio Furtado is a demonologist. He's a psychic. He's part of the same crew that Sarjeet Mohanty and
I'm ready.
from. That's all I'll say in this one. As is the case with any horror special on TRS, the intention is never to add darkness to your light. It's to help you understand darkness so that you can move towards the light. Enjoy today's episode of TRS. Conversations, I don't know whether to make it scary or occasionally make it funny and break it up. So I don't know what's going to happen today, but welcome to our studio, Savio Furtado.
The honor is mine. Thank you.
How are you, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, man. I'm doing a paranormal conversation after a very long time. So I know today is going to be intense. The moment I saw you outside, I was like, okay, intense conversation today. How are you, my man?
All good. And I subscribe to that thought of yours that always keep it light. Yeah, I can have the most weirdest of thoughts even on the most intense of horror. Haunted locations in a paranormal investigation. Yeah, I can do that. I'm weird like that.
No, I think that's how it should be, man. Like honestly, your subject is so heavy. If I have a paranormal investigator on the show, or anyone who's dealing with the paranormal on the show, I only keep that one podcast for that one day. Because by the end of it, I do feel a lot of heaviness. I can't imagine what you guys go through regularly, every day. Maybe for the people who are not too familiar with the work that you and Sarba Bhai have done, why don't you just give a small intro on what you guys do, as well as a small intro on yourself.
Yeah. Primarily, I'm an exorcist. Right, and that's how I joined the team, because that is exactly what I brought to the table. And over and above, over that, it was my psychic abilities that I developed over time, and it didn't just happen by magic. It was like a developmental thing. I'm more of a skeptic. to begin with, and I question everything that happens. So even at haunted locations or in my exorcisms, I'll question everything. I wouldn't readily believe anybody who says that, what, I'm possessed or the devil is haunting me or something like that. I wouldn't really believe that. So going by our work, I bring that to the table, like handwriting analysis, I will read symbols, I'm a graphologist as well, an NLP practitioner and hypnotherapist. So knowing all these things, face reader, behavior analysis, everything. So knowing all these things, it becomes very difficult to deny that there is something more, something beyond this. And somebody has to be that crazy person, so that crazy person is me. So when I go to these locations, wherever we go, I do a lot of scouting, I do a lot of peripheral reading, and I tell whether this place is worthy enough to be, investigated or not. So that's what I bring to the table, and we have diverse skills.
Okay, what is scouting and peripheral?
Scouting is going to the location actually and looking around for
Leave
any
the back row
anomalies,
defense to me.
be it spiritual or even human interference, knowing exactly if there are any beasts or any creepy crawlies who are waiting to lurk around there. So that is scouting. Going to know that if at all there are any interferences that are going to be either from the legal side or from the illegal
Leave the back row
aspect.
defense to me.
Yeah, like goons coming in, probably even drunkards or druggists, right? So that's scouting. And peripheral audit is something that we do on a spiritual basis, like just going around and checking whether a place is really haunted or no, whether we really conduct an investigation or no. There can be abandoned places, but not every abandoned place is haunted. There are deaths in every house. It doesn't mean that every house is haunted. So it's everywhere. I mean, people right now share stories and reels of Begun Khoda, then of down that Hyderabad one place was there, and also. It's not, I mean, there are deaths taking place everywhere. So it doesn't mean that every station and every train is haunted, every railway track is haunted. Yeah, there are happenings happening everywhere. So peripheral audit is all about that. Knowing exactly whether a place is worthy enough to be investigated and what will we be unearthing from there.
Okay. What does your bio on Instagram says? Spirituality is the science of the paranormal. Man, I have so many questions from just this one statement, so I don't know whether to ask you this or whether to ask you stuff about what you've already said. What I will say to the audience, especially to those people who've not seen the episodes with Sarba Bhai, you guys have an extremely scientific method to go about, for lack of a better word, ghost hunts. I know you guys don't like that word, I'm sorry. But I mean, it's the only way I can encapsulate what you guys do to the general public. What word would you rather use? Paranormal investigations.
Research.
Okay. You guys use devices that measure the electromagnetic
Frequencies.
Okay.
Radiations.
EMF wave.
Radiations.
Right. So y'all have a scientific procedure, and we've actually covered that in one episode with Sarba Bhai. So I'm not going to get into the details of it and break it down here. I'm going to get straight to the center of the pie, Savio. What's the most challenging thing about a place that's actually haunted?
Proving that the place is haunted first.
Okay.
And secondly, how does it help our research? That's the most challenging part. Because wherever we go, we interact with so many different entities. We release them sometimes, and sometimes we just help them out. Sometimes we just leave it as it is over there. But we have to see this from a perspective as to where this is actually leading. We cannot just retire from life, just going to hundreds of different haunted locations and proving that this is haunted and this is not haunted, this is haunted and this is not haunted. It's not a right swipe, left swipe kind of a thing. We have to think how this is going to progress humanity ahead. Because right now this is in a very grey shaded area, paranormal research. There are people who will believe it, and there are people who are still skeptics, who will not believe in this, right? And so give peace to them all, for that matter. I have to see, or we have to see, how is our research or proving whether a place is haunted or not haunted, how they are haunted, how they become haunted or not. Can they be cleansed? Is it just hallucination? Is it just hearsay that this place is haunted or person is possessed or what? How is this going to help the future?
Okay. For example, how does the download of knowledge that you get from your experiences help the future of human beings?
I'll tell you what. Right now we are psychics. So I believe, I'm much more a psychometric person. So that's called psychometry, wherein we touch objects, we touch surfaces, and because of the nerve endings that we've got, we read a lot of the surfaces. That's what I do. When I go, I read the rocks, I read the trees, I interact with the trees, I interact with a lot of different elements over there, and I get my answers. Which is, again, it can be my own mind playing tricks, but then afterwards, if corroborated with facts and evidences and the history of the place, it always comes true. Like, for example, the latest investigation that we did at down at Alibag, Pooja connected with the winds and she could feel there are entities below the ground and there is a tunnel system, is exactly what even I got by touching the surfaces. And finally, we didn't know about this. But then after interacting with one of these localites over there, he told us that there is a tunnel system, I can show you that the other day. So these things have to be corroborated with facts, right? So what I do is, I touch surfaces and I read it, and I also teach this to people who come to our Ghost Encounters tours. I also teach them that, and even they are able to do it very fantastically. Now, I document all these things. What is it exactly that I feel when I touch? Is it flashes of light or colors or faces or whatever that I see or voices that I get and everything? Someday, if I'm able to translate this into technology, maybe I can, invent a laser that will just run around a wall and read whatever has happened over there. Can you imagine how how helpful it will be to solve even crime cases? You won't require witnesses who turn hostile. You can just run your laser around and know exactly what happened over there, like how we do.
You think there's some kind of deeper scientific procedure at play which the world of science hasn't discovered yet?
Exactly, because the day we stop venerating ICs and circuit boards, capacitors and resistance and all those technical things, right? And start studying the human body, like even in their ancient texts and everything have been read. Right? If we look at it from a very pragmatic perspective, if we look at it from a very scientific perspective, that they were metaphors, but then every person is different and we all possess the same abilities. So if at all we learn this system of our neurons, of the nerve endings that we have, and try to read things, what are different senses? Like right since birth, we've been always taught that we have these 5 senses. But these are just 5 topical senses. There are more than 20 senses in our own body, like 27 or 29 senses. Like the sense of balance, the sense of hunger, the sense of appetite, the sense of thirst, the sense of intimacy. Everything is a sense. The sense of internal pain. It's not from the skin, it's inside something. Everything is like the intuition that we have, the anxieties that we have, the trauma, everything is a sense. So the moment we stop venerating the gadgetry and delve more into human science, I think the world will be a better place to live in. We will unearth everything. That's the reason spirituality is the science of the paranormal.
Okay, and you're a joy to talk to. I want to know a little bit about your childhood. We spoke to Pooja about her psychic abilities. Fantastic episode. Again, highly recommend that everyone go check that one out as well. She spoke about how all of us are psychic, but it's covered by layers of whatever we go through during the process of growing up and during the process of being an adult. That's why children are probably more psychic than adults, and as you grow older, you lose those abilities. Was it something similar for you?
No, not really. Not really. I mean, for me, it was very different. For me, it was very developmental, very slow and steady. I grew up with psychic abilities, and we all grew up with psychic abilities, as you rightly said. And Pooja said that there are layers of conditioning. That beta, yahan nahi jana, don't go here, don't do that. You should be doing this. You should be always eating with your right hand. Don't use much of your left hand, right? Don't get into performing arts more and concentrate more on maths and science and engineering and something. Everybody wants their this child to be a pilot or an engineer. Those are those romanticized, say about way of life, right? Whereas right now we are opening up to the possibilities that, you can be an artist, right? You can be a podcaster. Talk about like 15, 20 years ago, nobody would have really thought about it. But right now we're opening up to new vistas. We're looking out for new possibilities that people are adding to the value of life, being whatever they are good at. My childhood was pretty straight, pretty good. I had 2 elder brothers who are 9 and 7 years older than me. And after that, whatever happened. Then I was growing up under their tutelage, so I learned a lot how to be mature beyond my age. All my friends were like, say, about elder to me. Most of my friends were elder to me. They're still my friends. And that's how I grew up. I mean, learning about everything, about handwriting analysis, I learned from my brother. and he used to read a book, so I read from that. And then after face reading and all on job, whatever like that, and then I was interested in knowing more about humans. I was good at events, hosting events as well as participating at parties, so I learned the guitar and everything like that. And I learned that there is more to humans. So reading them, knowing, talking to them, I know exactly what person can think what at what point of time, right? I would just sit on a park bench and just observe people walking around and check exactly, what is this person going to do next? From where is he coming? By his attire, by his walk, is it pacey or is it relaxed? Right, what he's wearing, his footwear, the expression on his face, everything like that. It doesn't take much actually to see exactly what is going to happen. I mean, whether he's come from a crime scene or is going to do a crime. The thing is, we've never really thought about it before. We are more entangled in our own selves, and now, I mean, more in our smartphones. But then after, the more you interact with people, the more you learn more. So that's my childhood. That's been growing up, and then afterwards, in college and school, college. And all those things.
Where did the psychic angle begin?
It became developmental. As I said, handwriting analysis, from there to face reading, from behavior analysis again, and then after body language, then from there learning hypnosis, and then afterwards hypnosis therapy as well, and then afterwards getting into neuro-linguistic programming, how to use that as a therapy, right? From there I understood there is something more to this. That's the time when I knew that if I touch surfaces or if I touch anything, I can sense the density or the history of that place or that object or that person, even locations as well. I mean, once you learn about humans, where a person is going to get angry and you can actually calm him down without saying calm down, right? So once you learn about people, whether a person is lying or not, how do you actually, what triggers a person, what are the buttons that you can press right or wrong, right? You extend this to locations, it becomes like another new skill. So that's how it has been. It's never that I was afraid or it was triggered by fear or it was anything else. No, it has been developmental.
Okay, so it began with a bit of pattern recognition and learning those skills. You worked on those, it became better. Then your life made you learn hypnosis as well as neuro-linguistic programming. And once you learned these two skills, you realized, wait, there's something more.
Yeah.
I want to know about what that something more is. You said that you figured some more stuff.
Yeah, like in neuro-linguistic programming, I mean, not the NLPs that the present few practitioners actually teach about.
Explain what that means also, neuro-linguistic programming.
It's neuro, so it's about the brain. Linguistic is all about language, and programming, how you program a certain conversation or something like that. Right now, a lot of people are, passing on the fakery, if you can say that. Just believe in affirmations, or just be positive, or talk to yourself in the mirror, or whatever like that. That is not neuro-linguistic programming. That is just one part of it, probably a fragment of it. But neuro-linguistic programming is how you program your brain or program somebody else's brain and have a completely telepathic conversation. So if I say telepathy over here, people say, oh my god, this is bullshitting. No, but it is not actually. It is about how I can speak. We can have a non-verbal communication as well, right? It's like reading between the lines and everything. So mirroring, anchoring, all these things that are taught in neuro-linguistic programming actually work. Okay, right.
So basically, some sort of soft telepathy was learned by you in the process of you learning NLP, and then you realize, oh, wait, this is not covered by science yet, so there must be more to it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And then you started extending that skill to non-living objects.
True.
That's how you ended up meeting Sarban Pooja?
Yeah. Pooja, I knew right from I guess 2002 or 2004 or something like that, and then after we were on and off in conversations. Later on, I guess in 2015 or 2016, when they actually started pairs. At that point of time, they built a WhatsApp group, and she just broadcasted if anybody is interested in the paranormal or having a paranormal chat, may join this group. And I grabbed that opportunity. I just said, you know what, I mean, even I'm into a lot of this, and I want to know something more beyond this, and so let me join that. And that's how exactly all the three of us got acquainted again, and that's how we actually all met.
Okay. Do you want to talk about the first case of the paranormal where you realized that, okay, hold on, this is actually paranormal, this is not a hoax? What was that feeling like, and tell me about the case a little bit.
The first case was of exorcism.
Okay.
It was a demonic possession of a dear friend, and that was handled by my brother, my eldest brother. and it was much more of a religious exorcism. So when I witnessed that, that was exactly when I got to know, okay, fine, things can really happen like this, because it was a frail young man, maybe young, yeah, he was younger than me as well, who could lift up a sofa with his single hand. And he was puking all over the place and, you know, mouthing out a lot of filthy language and all, which he wasn't actually before that. And he actually manifested in a very demonic way. And it was handled by my brother very well, and he got exorcised at that point of time. But that's exactly when I got to know, okay, fine, you know what, there is something like this also.
How old were you?
This was in, I guess, 2006 or 2007.
Okay.
So that was like, 15 years ago.
Okay. And your brother was also an exorcist?
He is still.
He is still an exorcist. Okay. Will he be open to giving us a podcast?
Yeah, he will be, but then afterwards he will be more on the religious side.
That's fine. That's great.
Yeah, he will be more on that religious side.
Okay. Man, explain the word exorcist.
Anybody who can help a demonic possession.
What is a demonic possession?
As I call a demon is any other sickness that is unwanted in our body, right? So we have a lot of sicknesses in our body, in our soul and in our spirit, right? If we have a cold flu, we go to the doctor. We exorcise the demon of flu. But for that, we don't need to do all the drama that they show in the movies and everything like that, right? We just go take a paracetamol probably and cure the headache there and there, right? So that is an exorcism as well. But we never see exorcism like that. So even diseases on a mental level, on a spiritual level, are also diseases. We choose to call them demons. Why? Because the elderlies, the older, the ancient people used to call them demons. Even leprosy, the demon of leprosy that they used to call, the demon of convulsions and fits that they used to call. Right? These are all demons. These are all diseases, unwanted, but yes, they afflict us. So exorcism is just going one step beyond, say about mental health therapists like the psychiatrist or the psychologist. Exorcism just goes parallel to that, just one step beyond that.
Okay. This particular case where your brother was involved, you said that your friend was possessed by a demonic entity. This happened in Mumbai?
Yeah, it happened in Mumbai.
So there are demons that exist in Mumbai.
Oh, everywhere.
Okay. But specifically about this case, what was the demon? Let's take it step by step. Basically, there's Satan, who is, say, the leader of the demons.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
And then there's demons under him.
Even Satan is a demon.
Okay. Is he like the leader? Is he the number one?
E-rank, you say? Yeah, right. You've been hiding your true skills.
Why did you do this?
Lighten up a bit, man. I have my reasons. When a father comes to me and asks for vengeance for his daughter, violated by one of those very criminals, how could I refuse? If you turn a blind eye to what happened today, I'll leave you be.
Well, you say that, but it looks like you're dying to teach me a lesson.
Let's enjoy this. Doesn't matter whether you trust me or not. I just feel sorry for the people who had to die while I was exterminating an insect.
Then I feel so.
It's no use. What?
You'll get the chance to apologize soon.
I'll shred you! An opening!
Time for it.
Too slow.
I'll end it.
Now! An opening!
I see it all.
It's no use! An opening! Let me show you something fun. Camouflage. Figure, sound, smell. It erases all traces of me. Of course, no one knows that I can use the camouflage
I need a break.
because no one who's ever seen it has survived. Too slow. An opening!
I need a break.
Are you there? Take this.
I'll end it. To the front. Too slow.
It's no use.
I'll end it.
Now! You can't avoid it!
I'll cut you in an instant. It's over.
Why?
To the front. Too slow.
Take this.
I see it all.
An opening.
It's on your back.
I need a break.
That's all you got?
I can't. Damn it.
E-rank, you say? Yeah, right. You've been hiding your true skills.
Why did you do this?
Lighten up a bit, man. I have my reasons. When a father comes to me and asks for vengeance for his daughter, violated by one of those very criminals, how can I refuse? If you turn a blind eye to what happened today, I'll leave you be.
Well, you say that, but it looks like you're dying to teach me a lesson.
Let's enjoy this. Doesn't matter whether you trust me or not. I just feel sorry for the people who had to die while I was exterminating an insect.
And I feel sorry for you too.
What?
You'll get the chance.
It's over. Don't even blink. I'll shred you.
I'll end it.
No! It's no use.
To the front. Too slow.
It's over.
I'll end it.
Now! Are you there? Tearing through! I'll shred you! Let me show you something fun. Camouflage. Figure, sound, smell. It erases all traces of me.
I need a break.
Of course, no one knows that I can use the camouflage skill. Because no one who's ever seen it has survived. Take this! I see it all. Too slow.
I'll end it.
Now! It's over.
I'll cut you in an instant. It's over.
I'll shred you!
Time for a count.
It's no use!
I'll end it.
Now! An opening! Take this! Too slow! You can't avoid it! An opening!
Damn it. This will really help me grow.
It's over. I'll end it. Now! Take this! An opening!
Cutting right!
I'll shred you!
To the front. Too slow.
I'll end it. Now!
There's been a change in the atmosphere. I see it all.
Too slow. Take this!
Just leave it to me! Stop us!
Take this!
It was a good fight.
Did you call? Awaiting orders.
Huh? Huh?
The real starts now!
One second is enough to make a kill. Huh? Watch your front! Trust me! Not a chance! can stop us! We won! Watch your front! Attack! This is nothing.
Like this!
Trust me. Attack!
I'm not dead yet! I can't die like this!
This is nothing. No chance! Attack!
I'm not dead yet!
No one can stop us! happen together.
Looks fun. Time to warm up. I see it all.
I'll shred you!
Time for a counter. Too slow.
An opening! You can't avoid it!
To the front. Too slow.
An opening!
I'll end it.
Now! An opening!
Take this.
An opening!
It was a good fight. Time to warm up. This will really help me grow. To the front. Too slow. I'll end it.
Now! You can't avoid it!
To the front. Too slow. I see it all. The enemy is pretty strong.
I'll shred you!
To the front. Too slow. Time for a count. Too slow. Take this.
An open it's over!
It was a good fight.
Trust me! Back off!
I have a bad feeling about this.
Even when hustle. Field strike!
Time is on our side. I can save lives.
Flame sword! Field strike! It's time to show you what I can do! I'll protect my squad!
Time is on our side. Let's go. No one can stop us. Not up the front. We won.
done now!
Charge!
Is on our side! Time is on our side! Not a chance!
This ain't easy. E-rank, you say? Yeah, right. You've been hiding your true skills.
Why did you do this?
Lighten up a bit, man. I have my reasons. When a father comes to me and asks for vengeance for his daughter, violated by one of those very criminals, how can I refuse? If you turn a blind eye to what happened today, I'll leave you be.
Well, you say that, but it looks like you're dying to teach me a lesson.
Let's enjoy this. Doesn't matter whether you trust me or not. I just feel sorry for the people who had to die while I was exterminating an insect.
Then I feel sorry for you too.
What?
You'll get the chance to apologize soon.
Are you there? I'll shred you! That's all you got?
Too slow. To the front. Too slow.
On a different level.
Take this. It's over.
I'll end this.
I'll end it.
Let me show you something fun. Camouflage. Figures.
I need a break.
I've got your back!
Of course. No one knows that I can use the camouflage skill. Because no one who's ever seen it has survived. Don't flee. Don't even try.
Time for a counter.
It's no use.
I see it all.
Cutting right!
I'll shred you.
Take this. I'll cut you in an instant. It's over. Take this. I need a break.
I've got your back!
Time for a counterattack. An opening.
opening! I need a break. I see it all.
I've got your...
I can't believe I...
E-rank, you say? Yeah, right. You've been hiding your true skills.
Why did you do this?
Lighten up a bit, man. I have my reasons. When a father comes to me and asks for vengeance for his daughter, violated by one of those very criminals, how can I refuse? If you turn a blind eye to what happened today, I'll leave you be.
Well... You say that, but it looks like you're dying to teach me a lesson.
Let's enjoy this. Doesn't matter whether you trust me or not. I just feel sorry for the people who had to die while I was exterminating an insect.
Then I feel sorry for you too.
What?
You'll get the chance to apologize.
You can't avoid it! Don't flee. Don't even try. It's over. This is the end.
I'll end it.
Now, it's no use. An opening.
To the front. Too slow.
I'll shred you. Tearing through. An opening. Take this. It's over. This is the end. Let me show you something fun. Camouflage. Figure, sound, smell. Too slow. Of course, no one knows that I can use the camouflage skill. Because no one who's ever seen a break.
I'll end it. I'll cut you in an instant.
It's over. An opening! I'll shred you!
Time for a counter.
It's no use!
I'll end it.
Now! An opening!
I need a break.
I've got your back!
An opening! Tearing through! It's over!
I need a break. I'll end it.
Now! I'll shred you! Take this!
I see it all.
An opening!
Time for a counterattack.
An opening!
I can't believe I made this kind of mistake. Time to warm up. I'm ready. Let's try.
E-rank, you say? Yeah, you've been hiding your true skills.
Why did you do this?
Lighten up a bit, man. I have my reasons. When a father comes to me and asks for vengeance for his daughter, violated by one of those very criminals, if you turn a blind eye to what happened today, I'll leave you be.
Well, you say that, but it looks like you're dying to teach me a lesson.
Let's enjoy this. Doesn't matter whether you trust me or not. I just feel sorry for the people who had to die while I was exterminating an insect.
Then I feel sorry for you too.
What?
You'll get the chance to apologize soon.
You can't avoid it! Are you there? An opening! I'll end this!
I'll end it.
Now!
Time for a counterattack.
It's no use! I'll shred you! This is the end! You can't avoid it!
To the front. Too slow.
Let me show you something fun. Camouflage. Figure, sound, smell. It erases all traces of me. Of course, no one knows that I can use the camouflage. Too slow. Because no one who's ever seen it has survived.
To the front. Too slow. I see it all.
Take this. An opening!
I've got your back.
But
An opening!
I'll cut you in an instant. It's over.
I'll shred you!
Time for a counterattack. I need a break.
Take this! An opening!
To the front. Too slow.
I've got your back.
Think you can keep up? It's over. Tearing through. Take this.
I'll end it.
Now.
To the front. Too slow. I need a break.
I've got your back.
I'll shred you. That's all you
I need a break. Damn it.
E-rank, you say? Yeah, right. You've been hiding your true skills.
Why did you do this?
Lighten up a bit, man. I have my reasons. When a father comes to me and asks for vengeance for his daughter, violated by one of those very criminals, how could I refuse? If you turn a blind eye to what happened today, I'll leave you be.
Well, you say that, but it looks like you're dying to teach me a lesson.
Let's enjoy this. Doesn't matter whether you trust me or not. I just feel sorry for the people who had to die while I was exterminating an insect.
Then I feel sorry for you too.
What?
You'll get the chance to apologize soon.
An opening! Watch and learn! An open you can't avoid it! An opening! This is the end!
I'll end it.
Now!
I've got your back.
Are you there? An opening!
Cutting! Right!
An opening!
I need a break.
I'll shred you!
I've got your back.
Let me show you something fun. Camouflage. Figures.
I need a break.
Of course, no one knows that I can use the camouflage skill. Because no one who's ever seen— You can't avoid it! I'll end this! I'm going all out! An opening!
I'll end it.
Now! It's over!
I'll cut you in an instant. It's over.
That's all you got?
Cutting! Right!
I need a break.
I've got your back.
Time for a counterattack.
An opening!
To the front. Too slow.
This is the end! An opening!
I'll end it.
Now! Think you can keep up? You can't avoid it!
Damn it.
E-rank, you say? You've been hiding your true skills.
Why did you do this?
Let's enjoy this. Doesn't matter whether you trust me or not. I just feel sorry for the people who had to die while I was exterminating an insect.
Then I feel sorry for you too.
To the what?
You'll get the chance to apologize soon.
It's over. Tearing through.
I'll end it.
Now! You can't avoid it!
To the front. Too slow. I'll end it. Now! To the front. Too slow. This is the end! An opening! I see it all. An opening! Take this!
Let me show you something fun. Camouflage. Figures.
I need a break.
I've got your back.
Of course, no one knows that I can use the camouflage skill. Because no one who's ever seen it has survived. I'll shred you!
I'll cut you in an instant. It's over.
You can keep up?
I've got your back.
I'll end this!
I need a break. I'll end it.
Now! An opening! Take this!
I've got your back.
An opening!
Time for a counterattack. I can't believe I made this kind of mistake.